Well, dozens of shots fired, many vehicles damaged, and hundreds of people running for safety. That was the scene at a Raleigh nightclub this morning on Traywick Road.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment. IG, TikTok, bottom video. It's gonna hop right into it. So today, we have another rapper having difficulty in North Carolina. So if I say this all the time, but this is a North Carolina podcast. Actually, I am from Raleigh, and this is actually, we're going to be talking about Raleigh today. Well, actually, I have a damn whole North Carolina shirt on, so y'all get the point. So, like I said, another rapper. Last night, OMB Peezy was, or he did actually perform at the Star Bar. So Star Bar is a nightclub in Raleigh. It's a lot. I mean, obviously it serve food and stuff during the day, but really, like, it's the after hours. Like, people go there, they're gonna go for the 2 to 5, 2 to 6 type shit. That's really like, I would say, like, more people would probably try to go, like, during the regular, like, nighttime hours, probably try to go somewhere like Glenwood, or maybe they got their favorite bar, Club Love, something like that. They would try to do that. So reportedly that, OMB Peezy was at the, he performed. I guess after he performed, he was either trying to leave or some niggas got into it. And I will say, I have been to Star Bar a few times, quite a few times. So I'm gonna just say this is not nothing out the ordinary for Star Bar. It definitely get like that. Definitely seen a couple fights live in my own 2 eyes. But also, Star Bar a couple years ago in 2020.
News out of Raleigh. Police say a man is in critical condition after a shooting at a bar. This happened just after midnight at the Star Bar. That's over on Traywick Road. Police were just at the bar yesterday for a stabbing report. 4 people were cut during a fight inside that bar.
He had got his liquor license revoked for a shooting and stabbing that happened right around the premises. And no, in 2020 they got it revoked, and they got it back in 2021, and actually got renewed last year. So we're going to see what happens with it this time, but it's not a good look for Star Bar because this happens too often. And they got metal detectors, so that's even crazy. But it was outside, so. But what ended up happening, I guess he either was he seen some niggas get into it, or he just was like, it's time to leave. While they're trying to leave, niggas shot up his Sprinter. So it said about 20 to 30 rounds of ammunition. They don't have a suspect in custody or exact motive or anything right now. That's really all we know. Is just basically, Peezy was at the Star Bar performing, and he got 20 and 30 rounds loaded into his Sprinter. No one was hurt, thankfully. So yeah, but then what also ended up happening, they said about 30 minutes later down the street at Patio, or Patio, however you want to say. I call it Patio because Patio's a Hispanic nightclub. But here Patio, it was another shooting where it said, I think they said an officer not on duty, end up helping that situation. But obviously, 2 shootings less than a mile apart, 30 minutes apart, they would think that's related. But in my personal opinion, I will say no, it is not related because it's 2 different demographics. I've been to both clubs, like I said. So Star Bar, it's just, not to be funny, it's just gonna be a bunch of niggas. Like, you ain't that's how it's gonna be. It's just niggas in there, not niggas men, but like black folks. With the Patio, it's a Hispanic nightclub. It's very much everybody in there is 90%, 95% of people in there are Hispanic. You gonna have a couple black people, white people, cool Hispanic people, and come out, or just like the vibes and stuff like that. Cause Patio stay open to 5 a.m. too. So yeah, you gonna have that, but most of the demographics, it's 2 different demographics. So I doubt that those shootings were related, but I'm just glad to see that Peezy is safe and everybody around him safe and nobody got hurt. But yeah, nigga, they gonna make rappers start coming to North Carolina. There's always some bad shit with some rappers coming to North Carolina, so like, we gotta chill though. But that's really all I gotta say though. Like, share, subscribe, comment. IG, TikTok, bottom video, and we out.